Good day, wonderful listeners. Emmachev Radio brings you another daily dose of inspiration. Remember, the power to shape your destiny lies within you. Embrace the challenges that come your way, for they are the stepping stones to greatness. Believe in yourself, and never let anyone tell you that your dreams are impossible. With determination and a burning desire, you can achieve anything you set your hearts and minds to. Keep listening to Emmachev Radio, where we empower you to reach your full potential every single day.
You are listening to Emmachev Radio.
That was Pasha Black with Lonely Fish. Just before that, we were grooving to Expensive Hobby by Norwegian Soft Kitten. It's 23:47 Greenwich Mean Time here on Emmachev Radio on this fine evening of March 21st, 2025. And speaking of hobbies, here's a quick life hack for all you book lovers out there. Struggling to keep your place while reading in bed? Use a clothespin to clip your page and avoid losing your spot. Up next, we have another track lined up for you from Pasha Black, Lonely Fish, so stay tuned.
Have to get away from the Babylon. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I know that we are leaving. I know that we are leaving. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon system. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon system. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon. Babylon is negative and we are positive. We have one life to live and we want to live it free. Not in the memory of how it used to be. Before the myth was coming up about efficiency. And this year living making numbers out of you and me. Tonight we forget about it in a party. But on a Monday we're part of the machinery. Functioning well on the chain, and this not how it should be. We have one life to live, so let's be constructive. We only survive when we're leaving, we're leaving. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon system. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon system. Leaving Babylon, leaving Babylon. No time to waste, no hesitate. If we not leave today, it could have been too late. It could have been too late. It's not good in a Babylon. It's not good. It's not good in a Babylon. And we are leaving Babylon. We are leaving Babylon. And we are leaving Babylon, no, 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 no,
all the latest news and breaking headlines. Live from your local radio station. This is On the Hour News.
Hello and welcome to Emmachev Radio News.
Big news out of Sudan today.
The army has retaken the presidential palace in Khartoum, a pretty symbolic win against the Rapid Support Forces in that ongoing civil war.
We've seen videos of soldiers inside the damaged building, and an officer has confirmed they're in control.
Yeah, a significant development for sure.
It sounds like this was one of the last strongholds the RSF had in Khartoum.
Shifting gears to Ethiopia, where there's been a coup in the Tigray region.
The interim leader has fled, and a rival faction has taken over.
Adding to the tension, Ethiopian troops are moving towards the Eritrean border.
People on the ground are really worried about another war breaking out.
It's a volatile situation and certainly doesn't sound good for the people caught in the middle.
Hopefully, a peaceful resolution can be found.
On to some lighter news, at least for some.
In sports, Thomas Tuchel got his first win as England manager, beating Albania thanks to a debut goal from Lewis Skelly.
Sounds like it wasn't the most exciting match, but a win's a win.
Definitely a good start for Tuchel, even if it wasn't a thriller.
Now for some tech news, VotX, formerly Twitter, is suing the Indian government over content removal policies.
They're claiming the government has given itself too much power to censor online content.
This is part of a larger battle between Elon Musk and the Modi government, and it's all happening as Musk is trying to bring Starlink and Tesla to India.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
It's a clash between a powerful government and a powerful tech company with a lot at stake for both sides.
Famous Stories Every Child Should Know. Edited by Hamilton Wright Mabey. 1. A Child's Dream of a Star. Written by Charles Dickens. There was once a child, and he strolled about a good deal, and thought of a number of things. He had a sister who was a child too, and his constant companion. These two used to wander all day long. They wondered at the beauty of the flowers. They wondered at the height and blueness of the sea. They wondered at the depth of the bright water. They wondered at the goodness and the power of God who made the lovely world. They used to say to one another sometimes, supposing all the children upon earth were to die, would the flowers and the water and the sky be sorry? They believed they would be sorry, for, said they, the buds are the children of the flowers, and the little playful streams that gambol down the hillsides are the children of the water, and the smallest bright specks playing at hide-and-seek in the sky all night must surely be the children of the stars, and they would all be grieved to see their playmates, the children of men, no more. There was one clear, shining star that used to come out in the sky before the rest, near the church spire above the graves. It was larger and more beautiful, they thought, than all the others, and every night they watched for it, standing hand in hand at a window. Whoever saw it first cried out, "I see the star!" And often they cried out both together, knowing so well when it would rise and where. So they grew to be such friends with it that, before lying down in their beds, they always looked out once again to bid it good night, and when they were turning round to sleep, they used to say, "God bless the star." But while she was still very young, oh, very, very young, the sister drooped, and came to be so weak that she could no longer stand in the window at night, and then the child looked sadly out by himself, and when he saw the star, turned round and said to the patient, pale face on the bed, "I see the star." And then a smile would come upon the face, and a little weak voice used to say, "God bless my brother and the star." And so the time came all too soon when the child looked out alone, and when there was no face on the bed, and when there was a little grave among the graves, not there before, and when the star made long rays down toward him, he saw it through his tears. Now these rays were so bright, and they seemed to make such a shining way from earth to heaven, that when the child went to his solitary bed, he dreamed about the star, and dreamed that, lying where he was, he saw a train of people taking up that sparkling road by angels, and the star, opening, showed him a great world of light, where many more such angels waited to receive them. All these angels who were waiting turned their beaming eyes upon the people who were carried up into the star, and some came out from the long rows in which they stood, and fell upon the people's necks, and kissed them tenderly, and went away with them down avenues of light, and were so happy in their company that, lying in his bed, he wept for joy. But there were many angels who did not go with them, and among them one he knew. The patient face that once had lain upon the bed was glorified and radiant, but his heart found out his sister among all the host. His sister's angel lingered near the entrance of the star, and said to the leader among those who had brought the people thither, "Is my brother come?" And he said, "No." She was turning hopefully away when the child stretched out his arms and cried, "Oh, sister, I am here, take me." And then she turned her beaming eyes upon him, and it was night.